हेलो गाइस, वेलकम टू अनोनिमस यूपीएससी एस्पिरेंट। तो ये मेरी आज की पढ़ाई है। इट वाज लेस टुडे, इट वाज ओनली 8 hours 39 minutes, जो कि मैंने 10 hours का सोचा था, बट आई ऑनेस्टली गॉट टायर्ड एंड क्वालिटी वाज नॉट गुड. So I thought that today I'll just sleep on time and get 8 solid hours of sleep so that tomorrow I can, compensate for all of this. So some developments. So I did these 3 case studies. I did some of the PYQs, not all, but ठीक है, बाकी I can do in the next 2 days. And I did revise most of the topics that were remaining. And through me, what I forgot to mention here, that I have to study Ember. So I studied Ember, and now I have a complete holistic understanding of archaeology at least. So this week I'll first give the archaeology test only, so that this monster of anthro is out of the way. There was a slight compromise on this thing because I was so tired that I was not able to do this. This mostly involved races and language and tribal education. This I was not able to do, but in its place I did GS2 of Atish Mathur sir, and I completed till article 19. So that is what I was doing. Yeah, I was tired, I was not able to study, so I substituted that with a lecture. Anyway, yeah, one more development is that my first test of ethics, the first sectional test, my institute refused to check it because I did not write it in the question and answer booklet, but I gave it to Convert IS. That's also something I subscribed to. They'll just check your test and give it back to you. So they checked it. तो मेरी expectation ये थी कि I will get about 80 marks out of 250 because it was my first test. And honestly, I would have been happy with 80. But the result is that I got 90.5 out of 250, which, to be honest, for a first test is good. Mostly the improvements needed, according to the evaluator of Convert IS, is that my structure is not good. And in the case studies, whether asked or not, I must write the stakeholders. I did not write the stakeholders when they were not asked. So stakeholders से maybe शुरुआत करनी है. And structure में what this means is that like in the conclusion, the paragraphs cannot start from here. It has to start from here. And some things like that, that pros and cons cannot be written in a linear fashion. They must be tabulated, etc. So I guess those things can be fixed. And for the first test, this score is decent. I'm satisfied with the score for the first test. Now let's go to what I'm going to do tomorrow. Tomorrow I have a very specific target. On Monday I plan to give 2 tests. One for sectional of anthro, which has all of archaeology and all of applied anthropology, and the other test that I plan to give on that day is ethics sectional part 2, and I also intend to write one more essay in this period. So tomorrow, in the 4 sessions that I have, the first session will definitely go to anthropology, the second will go to anthropology, the third will go to anthropology, and I will try to do as much of archaeology tomorrow, revision basically, as possible, so that I'm prepared for the test. This is going to be my first ever anthro test, so let's see what happens. And the 4th session, that will go completely to ethics. I will continue my PYQs plus revision. I've seen now that I'm decently prepared for ethics. So now it's all about writing, doing PYQs and content enrichment and value addition. These things, I will do when I'm decently prepared in all the subjects. There's no point chasing those 10 extra marks in ethics at the cost of extra marks everywhere else. So PYQ plus revision till this sectional test, and then I will leave ethics for some time. That's it. That's the target for tomorrow. Study time target. So for the time target of tomorrow, because of the lag today I had to do 10 hours. I did 8 hours 39 minutes. So tomorrow the study target is 11 hours. I'm sleeping right now on time, so tomorrow I should be able to meet this target. That's it. I've just realized that when I'm tired, I tend to speak more formally. That is exactly what is happening right now. And thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.